Ukrainian news for today. Ukrainian armed force advanced almost 1.5 kilometers in the Berdyansk sector. Defense forces continue to destroy Russians in the Tavria sector. Over the last day, enemy losses in killed and wounded amounted to almost 2 companies. Ukraine destroyed 20 units of enemy military equipment. The situation in the Zaporizhzhia sector did not change significantly over the last day. The enemy is focusing its main efforts on holding the occupied lines. Over the past day, the enemy fired 105 times at the positions of Ukrainian defenders using tank weapons, rocket launchers, and cannon-sick artillery along the entire contact line. The enemy attacked 19 locations in Zaporizhzhia region 70 times over the past day. 59 artillery attacks took place in Novoyakovlivka, Guляйполе, Залізне, Levande, Malinivka, Верхня Терса, Novoandriivka, Kamenske, and other villages on the front line. In addition, 7 air strikes were registered on Lobkove and Orikhove, 2 melee areas attacks on Stapove and Novodarivka, and 2 UAV attacks on Stepnohirsk and Cherivne. Ukrainian armed forces destroyed 6 Russian air defense systems in Kherson region. In Kherson region, the armed forces of Ukraine destroyed 6 air defense systems of the Russian occupiers. This was reported by the head of the Joint Press Center of the Operational Command South, Natalia Humanyuk, on the air of the telephone United News Ukrainian Forum reports. We have worked on 6 enemy air defense systems in our area, and they are no longer able to protect those aircraft. Tactical aircraft in our direction are delayed in the zone beyond the reach of our air defense in order to launch guided bombs at a distance of 50-60 kilometers, and this makes them unreachable for us to hit. But we are still working on developing our tactics and continue defending the strip on the left bank in order to gain a foothold there in a safer situation. So far, all this is counter-battery work, said Homanyuk. In Crimea, a batch of Onyx missiles used by the Russian occupiers to shell Odessa was destroyed. The price of one Onyx missile is from $950 and to $155 million. A batch of P-80-100 Onyx missiles, which the occupiers have been using to shell Odessa and Mykolaiv for several days. It was destroyed at a PC warehouse near Jankoy. The damage is estimated at hundreds of millions of dollars. This was reported on the Crimean Partisans Telegram channel. The price of one Onyx missile ranges from $1.50 to $1.75. It should be noted that the enemy continues to terrorize Odessa region. The operational situation in the area of responsibility remains tense. The enemy is on the defensive, conducting counter-battery fighting, trying to intensify shelling of the frontline areas. The enemy is launching ground, sea, and air-launched missiles. Air defense system cannot successfully shoot down X-22 and Onyx missiles. Ukrainian troops make progress near Bakhmut. Almost 100 occupants and 16 pieces of equipment were destroyed in the last week near the town of Bakhmut, Donetsk region, said the spokesman for the Eastern Directorate of the Armed Forces of Ukraine, Sergei Cherevati. Ukrainian defense forces are holding the initiative in the Bakhmut sector, putting pressure on the enemy, gradually liberating Ukrainian land meter by meter. Every day and every night, it is hundreds of meters. Every week, kilometers. When the time comes, it will be tens of kilometers. The enemy is fiercely resisting. This week, they shelled our position 493 times with various types and calibers of artillery. There were 7 combat engagements and 2 air strikes, Cherevati said during a telephone on Monday.